Sometimes I talk to Tupac. Is he alive? I have some information that's interesting.
Sheesh. Is Tupac behind them gates?
Tupac was going back to jail. How long does federal protection last?
April of 1994, he got arrested with a gun. That was his second case. In June of 1996, they gave him a little deal right before he died. We'll defer the sentence.
Keep watching.
And that September, kicked dude in the face, right? He was in the hospital for like, what, 7 days? So they would have came to him like, listen, you're in violation of the gun case and you're in violation for the bail.
Tupac was shot and lost a lung and a finger. He never was going to be the same and was vulnerable. He would have got extradited back to Danmora and would have not got the right treatment for his injuries. Is this why he decided to make a deal?
We're doing this series called Sometimes I Talk to Tupac. It was breaking down the timeline between 1991 and 1996, going month to month, day to day, as much as I could, and I just break down the mental state that he was in, especially at a young age. So during my research or what have you, I found that he lived in Georgia. He actually lived in Decatur, he lived in Lithonia, he bought his mother a house in Stone Mountain. And Tucker, Georgia popped up. I'm gonna put that on the screen right now. It's got Tupac alive at this address in Tucker, Georgia. It says he's been living here since 2017. I don't know why anybody would be using his name. This is all his previous addresses. It's got the Decatur address in there, his Los Angeles address, his mother's house in Stone Mountain, the house in Lithonia. You can Google all this yourself. It's crazy, right? There's his mom, Safini. Sister's on here. All his relatives that's close to him. I know people are going to say it's probably just his estate, but why do they got him alive? There's the question. There's the address in Tucker. And yeah, they said Tupac is living today at 51. That's the age he would have been, right? As you can see, I'm in front of Ivory Crest Circle, Tucker, Georgia. You can Google yourself, Tupac Shakur, Tucker, Georgia, Ivory Crest Circle, 2519. And yeah, do some research. It's very interesting. So I'm gonna try to get up in here. It's a gated community. I gotta wait. It's kind of late, but I'm gonna go ring the doorbell and see who answers.
Keep watching. Sometimes I talk to Tupac.
So we here, we at Ivory Crest. Came back during the day. So we're in. It's a whole little gated community. LS3, SS. Bell.
Tupac was shot and lost a lung. He was vulnerable in the prison system, especially with these injuries. Is he hiding in Tucker, Georgia? You decide.
So yeah, I went to the door, nobody answered. And like I said, you could hide out here if that's what you was gonna do, right? I don't know who's using his name. Do I think Tupac's alive? I mean, I did a lot of research. No, I don't. But there's always that possibility. I know when you get an apartment, you got to give a lot of information, 3 times your rent. They want a lot of paperwork. So I don't understand how that works. But they say he's alive out here in Tucker, Georgia. So I'm not going to ring the doorbell again. But yo, this is interesting. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys. What do you guys think?
Watch all other episodes on my channel now. Sometimes I talk to Tupac.